everyone. All right, so welcome back. In the last video, we had set up our CodePen and we added a little bit of HTML and a little bit of CSS. But what do we do from here? Well, we definitely want to save our project and export our project and then upload it into our web hosting. So I'm going to show you how to do all of those things. So let's click on the little save icon here. And you can see that it's still untitled, so I want to give this a name. I'm going to call this Shannon VWD 101. And I can click save again. Now what I want to do is I want to go to change view. So you would want to maybe check it out in full page view first. Oh, I didn't verify my address. Well, let's just go back. And let's see if it gives me another view I can do without maybe a details view. There we go. So you can see that, this is a time when you are going to want to check for spelling errors, check for grammatical errors, make sure things look the way that you want them to look right now. And if it looks good, then we can download it. So I'm going to go to change view again, and I'm going to go back into my editor view. And down here at the bottom right hand corner of the screen, so hopefully you can follow my cursor right now, there's a small button that says export. It's right above my trash can on my computer. I'm going to click that button. And I want to export a zip file. And you can see that it's ready to download. So I'm going to click download zip. And I'm going to save it. And that should end up over in my downloads folder. Now, as you can see, again, I am on a Mac, but you would just navigate over to the downloads folder on your PC. Now, I can see it right here. I'm going to open that up. I'm going to unzip it and go into the file and make sure that I have an index and a CSS file in there under the dist. And you can see I also have it in the source. There we go. All right, so let's go over into our web hosting area. So you were all sent a web hosting for students code that will allow you to have 1 year of web hosting for students free. So if you have not activated that yet, stop this video, go in to that email, follow the instructions, and activate your code. And then come back. If you have activated it, what we're going to do is we're going to log in. And once we are all logged in, we'll get to our account area. And what you're going to want to start with is clicking on My Hosting. So that's under the number 1 right here. And then you're going to see that you have however many months and there's a URL. It's probably your name.iugraphicarts.com. And your status should be active. And then we're going to click on Manage Product. So once we get to Manage Product, again, you can kind of see all of your information there. We're going to click Log in to cPanel. And here is our cPanel. So one of the very first things that I want to point out to you is actually over on the right-hand side. That is your primary domain. So you can see that there is a URL there. It's most likely your name.iugraphicarts.com. And you can preview that. Here we go. And that is an old thing that I had made. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go into File Manager. And once we are in File Manager, we are going to go into our public folder. There we go. And it should be public HTML. And you can see that I have an old project in here. So I am actually going to get rid of my old project. So I'm going to go select all. And I just want to delete these. And now the directory is empty. So if I go back in and I refresh this, I don't have anything there, which is fine. And I want to add in, now I want to upload my new files that I just made. So I'm going to click on and again, make sure you're in the public HTML folder, and you're going to click upload. And it allows you to just drag and drop your files, or you can select them by clicking on the select file. So remember, I went in and I opened up that zip file first, and I'm going to go to the one, the source one, and I'm going to grab index and style, just the HTML and the CSS, and I want to drag and drop those there. Once they've completed and they're at 100%, I'm going to go back to home. And now when I refresh this, I do have that, but my CSS isn't showing up. Let's take a look and figure that out. So my CSS should be showing up. Let's make sure that I didn't grab the wrong file. Let's try the dist folder. Oops. Clicking upload first. And I want to overwrite those files that are in there. And let's check it now. And there it is. Okay. So make sure that you are grabbing from the dist folder and not the src folder. So this is the first time that I got those two folders, so I'm kind of glad that we went over this together. Again, go from the dist folder. But you can see if something does go wrong that it is very easy to fix this. And then once you've uploaded it, you now have your URL, which you can copy and paste, and you can share with your friends, your family, and in your assignment. All right, have fun coding this week.